We know how to give, but do we know how to truly receive? Truly receive. Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Miss Charlotte. If this is your first time visiting my platform, thank you and welcome. We deal with our issues here. It's not about escapism on this platform. It's about dealing with our ish and healing from them so that we can win. And today I wanted to share a personal story it's my hindsight, but to help you for your foresight. And just to also bring about awareness, because sometimes we think we are dealing with our issues and we think we have made progress until it hits us, till some kind of circumstance or experience come up that tests that issue. And that's what happened to me. My issue was tested recently, where I'm a giver, and I'll just be honest. In the early stages of me giving, I felt that I had to, because I was the oldest and because I had to take care of myself, in a sense that I had to get a job early and I had to help out. I felt like I had to give. So in my early years, I felt a sense of resentment because I felt like I was always giving and never receiving, and I had to work for everything, which is a good thing later down the line. But when you're young and you feel like you're alone, and if you don't do, it won't happen, you get this, you build up this wall, this defense mechanism. But when you get older, that same wall, that same defense could turn into cynicism. You turn into a cynic. And when someone does try to do something for you, especially me, I felt like what you want in return. Like I just didn't trust the giving. I didn't trust that there was no ulterior motive. Because when you grow up, people take advantage of you, and when they give, there's always something to it. And especially as a female, from men. I had too many experiences where men pretended to be my friend or pretended to help me out. But in the end of the day, they just really wanted to sleep with me or wanted to date me or, something like that. So the trust really was just ruined by a lot of experiences like that. And that's another thing I want us to think about. We really have to stop letting our negative experiences dictate our future good experiences. And I realized that's what I was doing when a really good friend, I know their heart, I know this person, there's nothing negative or bad about this person, and they treated me to lunch. We were discussing some things over the phone and, just doing our regular supporting one another and giving each other inspiration and motivation. And we were just having a really good sister to sister talk. And they put some money in my Cash App. And I was like, what is this for? And they was like, oh, I'm just treating you to lunch today. Have lunch on me. And it was so hard for me to take it because I'm like, well, why is she doing this? She don't have to do this. She don't have to buy my friendship. We're just sisters. I just started questioning everything. And I was just feeling some type of way. Then I became protective because she's such a giver. And I was like, I don't want her to ever think I'm taking advantage of her. And then she let me have it. She was just very honest. She said, you're not good at receiving. You got to get better at that. There's nothing wrong with people giving you things and doing nice things for you. And it hit hard because I know her. She's a good person, not an evil bone in her body. And it really hit me that I did not progress in that area. I really still have a problem with receiving. And then she took it another step further and she pushed me. And she said, I also noticed that you took your Cash App off your platforms. And she was like, I don't understand why you did that. And if you are someone who gives in the public forum, you understand the power of Cash App. The deal is, and what I'm learning is, when we bless people, we get our blessings back. But we can't block other people's blessings by not accepting their blessing. So I put my Cash App back on all of my social media platforms, because it's true. You never know who wants to bless you because you've been blessing them. I just still don't understand why it's so hard for us to accept kindness without thinking somebody is doing something sneaky or trying to get away with something. So that's the issue I'm going to work on, and I'm going to get better at it. And it's so funny, that message that she gave me was backed up by another person. So I always believe if you don't listen the first time, something's going to tap you on your shoulder again to make you listen again. And so another friend hit me up and say, hey, I was on Clubhouse and I didn't see your Cash App on Clubhouse. Totally two different conversations, two different people. And I was like, yikes, I was in the same conversation. So I had still missed a place because I'm still having an issue with accepting things. So I put it out there. So that's what I want you to think about today. Do you feel like you're not worthy of accepting anything? And ask yourself why. Is it out of resentment? Is it a cynical thing? Do you feel like when people give to you that they have something else, underhanded, backstabbing, vengeful? What is it? Do you think there's an ulterior motive when people try to do anything for you? And if you do feel that, do like me, learn from my mistake, and realize that you cannot block other people's blessing, because they're blessing you and they're going to get blessed in return. So think of it that way, and hopefully that will help you to accept blessings and to just realize that you are worthy of kindness and being treated. And I'm still working on it, learning how to accept a compliment. We focus so much on when someone says something negative to us that we don't give enough value on when someone says something nice to us. So let's try to do that more, okay? If you understand what I'm talking about, give me the thumbs up. And if you don't, give me the thumbs down. You know we are grown and sexy. We can agree to disagree. As long as you keep it cute, no hate, it will get deleted. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe and help me get my numbers up. And to all my subs, I love you guys. You guys give to me all the time with your time and subscribing. So thank you for always being a giver to me as well. I appreciate you more than you know. If you're watching this on my Facebook, please like and share. And if you're watching this on my IGTV, please follow and share. And until next week, I'll see you later.